This is the rest of that part of of California trip. This is still Lake Tahoe. We're going to go to Virginia City yet. There we're going. Here's Virginia City. There's Kitty Long Branch. There's a train, that truck parked down there with a trailer, I guess, somewhere. I guess the truck gets parked. We went in a gold mine here, the kids and me, or a silver mine. I think we'd go up here to, here's the Long Branch Saloon. The old Bucket of Blood Saloon. Can't see too well, dark in there. Light in the back, that's it. That's the light coming in the window. Now this, there's the old hearse that they used, the horse-drawn hearse for funeral. Now here we're going, this is still Virginia City. There's Boot Hill. And there's church. Collar Mine, that's what we went in. The two boys and me. There's the campground we're staying in. Sagebrush, right out in the desert. Tent camper there, that was ours, right there. There's sagebrush. This is Carson City, Nevada. All of Lake Tahoe was in Nevada too, I forgot to mention that. Here's Temple Square now, this is in Salt Lake City. We drove all night to get here. We had truck work down in Carson City, Nevada. Transmission had to be rebuilt. Here's Temple Square. When we leave here, we go up to Rawlins, I think, Wyoming, and then we drive all night straight home. Those light looks like he's hiding. He's sitting there. I guess he's just sitting. Here we are, home now, and here's the kids with Ginger. Ginger's glad to see everybody. Let's go and finish up this tape. Oh, yeah, this movie. There's Sherry and Dale and Dwight and Karen. Oh, Ginger glad to see them. She don't know where to go first. There is the end of the tape, right? This is Florida. The tape. What kind of thing? This POA, this is St. Augustine, Florida. and that. Let's stay away at Naples, first of all. We're doing all right here. Let's stay away at Naples. This is KOA at Naples. We're at Naples, Florida. There's Carol's mom and dad's trailer. That's the park lot what they bought from us. And we put it down there. This is in 84. This is Christmas 84 now.
Which city was that?
That's I think that's actually went back up to St. Augustine. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a Tiger Trail.
You said 84.
74.
74.
I look clear.
Boy, that's beautiful. Well, you know,
So good and clear.
yeah, I think it is. A lot of ways.
I'm getting the whole picture this time. The second time we're doing this one. I'm gonna have the whole picture.
Christmas 74, right?
Yeah.
Exactly know where this is, though. There.
I'm sure this is. We went to Disney World.
Looks like Lauderdale. I don't know where this is. Looks like Tampa.
I think it's St. Augustine.
What to say, Cod?
Have your mom and dad trailer? It says Augustine, St. Augustine, and Ocean.
Oh. This is the fort at St. Augustine. I think that was the fort.
Probably. There's a campground, yep.
There's the fort. Mm-hmm.
Pretty coloring this. If it comes out that way on the paper, it'll be nice. Surprised it held that way. Well, they're only
20 years
20
old.
years old. Some of them are 40 years old.
Jumpy, but I don't remember that.
It's been a long time ago.
I don't remember St. Augustine.
So we went to a jail. So we had a whole jail.
Yeah, there's a fort.
And then we went to Vernon Campground or something like that.
St. Augustine, Florida, on the East Coast.
Yeah.
There's trees. There's the jail. There's Dale and Dwight inside the old jail. Bird cage. Dwight was 8. Dale was 17. No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was 17.
This is San Marcos. This is still St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the port yet. Moat. I walked in there with my red pants on. I always had red pants on every trip. Inside the fort. Most Dale and rest of them, I guess.
They come out at 9.
Mm-hmm.
No, it says that's it. We watched it. The one we watched it so far, I can just continue announcing it, can I? No. But I have to do it.
What? We watched it. Jumped backwards. Dwight did. This is a camp. It's still the fort. I don't know what channel it is. What channel it is?
I don't think wine is all the way back.
Oh, this is the campground we were at. Brian Marr.
Where's the mountains, you know?
2, I think. Oh, I remember that up there. Big swimming pool. My goodness. That's it. No, there's some more. I don't remember this campground too well. Looks like it's right by the ocean, kind of like Myrtle Beach was. Very pretty. We must have taken that from that round overlook on top.
Oh, that's a stop that right there when it's running. Should be all of it.
It's the ocean. on the East Coast at St. Augustine.
Then we get ocean, yeah. What did you say you didn't know what it
The
was?
oceans.
Oh, you said something about very pretty, you didn't know something.
Said I didn't remember the campground.
Oh.
There's the kids playing out on those white rafts. Dale. Dwight. There's Sherry. It's Karen tempting to go in. No? It's Sherry, I think. One in white's Karen. Yeah. There's riding away. Trying to. Sherry and Karen watching them.
Like 7, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Keep playing, I need to talk.
There's a truck camper in our house. Yeah.
I'm telling this thing. I was talking about that.
You have that in your way, don't you, that chair?
No.
Well, it sure looks like it. It's the kids at Washington, D.C. That was this is the Washington Monument, and that's Jefferson Memorial, and let's see, what other one?
Maybe the Lincoln Museum.
Lincoln.
I don't know if the Lincoln is there or not yet. That's Jefferson right there.
Now we're up in one of them. Washington, I think.
Yeah. There's an arm again, but
Yeah, his arm's in there a lot because he has to, it breaks or something happens.
it didn't pick up.
Anyway, this is Jefferson Memorial and Washington in the back. Thomas Jefferson statue. And this is when we rode on that little, this is Arlington, no, what cemetery is this?
That's Arlington.
Arlington? There's the Eternal Flame for Kennedy. There's a changing of the guards.
Unknown soldiers.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. There it is.
Train filming, but
Yeah.
pretty goody.
We got this again on video when you and I went.
Yeah. We're gonna have to change our film.
No, you hit it. This is where they stand for an hour, isn't there? Or 2 hours.
No, walk.
I was kind of sorry.
Very safe.
You want me to say? It's the changing of the guards is all I know.
Expecting these guards.
Inspecting the guns and stuff.
Probably in. Where you could drive through over there.
Yeah, I
We had a walk through last time.
Yes. Now this is from up there.
Yeah.
Arlington Cemetery, I think, and you could see all that. We were up in the monument before, I believe. There it is, you see?
Yep. Yeah. Right. I don't know.
We rode around on this little tram, see?
Yeah. Okay, that's what we did. Like Watergate thing.
Yep. Watergate East. There's the White House.
Yeah.
There's the Capitol.
That's the Congress.
Congress?
When we went to Senate or the House, there is the Capitol building. One of them's on one side, one on the other. I think the Senate's over there. I think it was the House.
It's inside the Capitol.
What do you call it? A rotunda?
Rotunda. From the Capitol, looking over towards the Washington Monument. There's Lincoln, statue of Lincoln in Lincoln Memorial. There's the White House. We got to go through the White House because Sherry rode ahead and got tickets. So we got a tour through it. I don't think we were allowed to take anything inside. It's just the back of it, where you go in. That's the front of it, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. What they're doing there? Oh, this is the Iwo Jima statue.
I think it's back over in Arlington. I think we went back over to get this.
You have a parade there. Military.
This is Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel.
Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel.
Yeah.
Went on the bridge and then we went down underneath the water and the tunnel. And there we're going down the tunnel.
You go down there in one shipping lane, and then you come up in the middle, and then you go down under the other shipping lane, and then you come up on the other side.
Remember all that. Boats on top, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they went over the top.
I say that's the boats on top.
We were out in the middle. There was a rest area out in the middle. So we stopped there between the two tunnels.
Here. It's like they're fishing on.
We got your red chart.
Looks like it.
And nappy little camera. Total project cost $200 million.
Yep.
Building time 3 years or something.
Concrete 825,000 tons on that one.
There's Busch Gardens, Virginia.
Busch Gardens in Virginia. So where they had different countries. There's Karen, Dale, Dwight. This is Scottish bagpipes. And this is a ride, a wet ride. Whatever you call that. Flume.
Yeah. Logs and
That's the kids, I guess. Maybe. Now they're riding in the old cars. That looks like Sherry and Karen. Looks like Dale and Dwight.
Looks like Dwight's driving.
Karen's driving and no.
You?
Oh, me and Dwight. Yeah, he's driving me. Karen's driving Sherry.
I got Dale by himself.
Oh.
Maybe I'm with you. Go there. No,
Somebody's taking the picture.
Take the picture. Can't be that. There's a brewery. I guess.
Anheuser-Busch, it says. roller coaster, it looks like. Kids must be on that. This is where you and
Yeah.
Sherry went on, and it goes round and round.
Yeah,
This looks like German band.
shoulder. I was in back of her
Yeah,
head over her shoulder and dug my chin and
these are German dancers.
shoulder blade. Or her front of her shoulder.
They're doing a slap dance.
And you do yodel, why?
No,
Yodel, yodel, yodel.
not really. It's a clock. Call it glockenspiel. No, it must have went on some kind of a road, or else we just took a picture of it.
They go to Mount Vernon and near that.
No, this isn't Mount Vernon. This is still Busch.
That's good, yeah.
There's a train.
Well, remember that.
I don't remember that train, no. Train and a boat. This is part of Busch, yeah. Because, see, they had all different countries, remember? England, Germany. There's Dale and Karen, Dale and Jerry. There's the horses, Clydesdales. Huh. Somebody dressed like an eagle.
Look at that nose.
Yeah.
And I had a big one.
There was a big green
Boy,
dinosaur or something over there. There's light in the water. Where's this now?
no, I don't know.
White and Dale.
We went down to Norfolk, Virginia, didn't we? After this.
Karen. On the grass.
That's Norfolk or someplace right around there.
Got wiped out.
Just across Chesapeake Bay. Well, we're back up. Now we're going to Mount Vernon, I think.
This is probably from Mount Vernon. Sherry and I went through the house, yeah. And the rest of you didn't. Well, you saw the river from there. Looks like you walking.
Washington's home. Old
George Washington's home, yeah, Mount Vernon.
He wasn't there now.
And what kind of river? What river is that?
Potomac, I guess.
Tell
I don't know.
There's an airplane.
This is Washington Airport where Harry flew home.
Flew back to college, right? Well, she flew on.
She lives to 75. It's a trip east from 75. She flew home, and then Grandpa met her at the plane, took her home, and she loaded up all her stuff. And I don't know whether he took her up to college or whether she drove the truck up and came home again after we got home. I don't know. Anyhow, it's in August, 75.
That's probably her plane.
Yeah. Yeah,
Leaving.
There she goes. I know I said that before when we had a tape before. That's her. She's off the ground now. Headed home.
She had to go back to college, and we had a little ways to go yet.
We went down to Blue Ridge Parkway for a while.
See that then?
Huh?
She didn't get to see that. Shenandoah National Park.
It's jumpy for some reason. We don't know why. It straightens itself out though. Thank you, kid. You jump this?
Yeah.
Put that on.
Jumps in a little bit, but Oh, this is in Virginia? No.
This is, yeah, well, let's go down to Virginia. This is going down Blue Ridge Drive, Skyline Drive. And then we get on Blue Ridge. But we got behind, it got so foggy, we couldn't see nothing.
I know. I wondered what state.
It's Virginia.
Virginia. Tunnel we went through. See the other side there. Waterfall. Dark Hollow Falls.
Yes, yeah, I couldn't.
There's a deer. That tail go. KOA.
As we say, we had a skunk outside the church.
What was it?
And I think Dwight was fishing here. I'm not sure about this either.
Had a skunk outside the trailer at night. Here.
We left there too. And then we right again. Right.
I think this is when Kay was born this time.
How it was, 75.
I think it was while we were there. That's pretty. Oh, we don't exactly know where this is, do we?
No. It's just coming down Blue Ridge.
Some lake, though.
Any reflection. What did you say?
Some lake.
Yeah. Well, see, that's probably interstate. Here
This is back home now.
Very close to the end.
Well, look at how tall that Christmas tree got. The red bushes. There's the truck with a little truck camper. That's it.
I'm finishing it up, I guess. Our house is in August of 75. There's the end. This is Fort Desoto, it's Christmas 1972 at Fort Desoto. Either odds and ends, they were put in at different places, and they just were taken out. There's Fort Desoto where we had. I don't know why I separated this like this, but I ain't going to try to put them in the right spots. It drive me nuts. I think this is where Dwight comes down. Dwight comes down to visit us. Or Dale. Dale goes home. To play basketball. He was a sophomore this year, so we flew him home so he could practice basketball. There's Dwight. This is school picnic parade, 1973. That was Dwight. There's Karen. There's Debbie. This is I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is Sherry's Collie from Normal, 1973. And we're camping at KOA, at Paul Karn KOA. There's Sherry and Karen. We picked her up at college and brought her out there for the weekend. It was Labor Day weekend. There's Sherry with me, right? Sherry and me. I don't know if I thought you like that. Here's Patolka. We were camping at Patolka. This is July 4th, 1973. So they were really mixed up here. There's Karen going in. There's Dwight. Either, I don't know. I thought the water was cold, I guess. This is at Patolka, though. There's Uncle Bob. Huh. There's Aunt Hazel. There's Aunt Viola. Uncle Dale must be someplace here. There's Daddy. He's playing horseshoes. There's Dale. He's gonna saw logs now. There's Uncle Bob with me. Karen. Daddy again. I can tell you what this is and see figure it out. This is Disney World, Christmas, 1973. Building Space Mountain there. Not done yet. Yes. I think we're camping at Fort Desoto, at Fort Wilderness. It's a trailer show in Belleville. I have no idea what you. It's our business, our show. I would think it'd be January 24, but I have no way of knowing. There's Lynn. Looks just like Debbie there. Identical. Just like Debbie. I don't have any idea how old she is. Here's camping at Grand Tower now. See where the water is now? Way out. Sandbar, way out. Barge going down. There's where the trees are. It's way up. About 15 foot above that sandbar. The trees are. There's where the ferry used to come across. There comes a ferry across. Okay. Ferry's no longer there. Hasn't been there for years. Now that's a pleasure boat going down. There's the old engine they had it. They still got it. Now you can't get on it. Kids fell off of it. They got it fenced in and chain locked. But there's Tower Rock. I don't know where this is. That's turkeys or geese. That's down below the thing. That's around Ware, Illinois. Canadian geese, that was. There's barges going down, coming up. Some more coming up. It's sort of hanging down there in a curve. There's the natural gas pipeline that crosses the Mississippi River right there at Grand Tower. This must be in October. The 75. There, I think it looks like we took Ginger along. Now this is Naples. They're putting Papa's boat in. I'm going and taking for a boat ride. This is Aunt Doris. We rode over to Aunt Doris that day. This is the Atlantic Ocean. And that's right where the condo is. And it's a shuffleboard thing. We rode over there and came back. And this is in 75. So Larry's along. They weren't married yet. They just got engaged at Thanksgiving. There's Sherry and Larry. There's Carol. There's the trailer. There's the truck, the red and white crew cab. And at Naples KOA. Like they're doing the barbecuing. That's the end of the tape. This is Grandma and Grandpa Lindhorst's 50th wedding anniversary. In 1976, in June of 76, I don't know exactly what day we had it. I think we had it about the 23rd or 25th or 6th. Their anniversary was on the 24th. I think it was about the 23rd. Yeah, that's better. I redid this because it was a little out of focus. I don't know who's doing the bump there. That's Art Zip Danson. He's probably well in his 80s at that time. There's Karen. I think it's Karen and Mark doing the bump. There's Nana with Dwight, I think. I don't know who she's with. And there's my mom, my dad, and me. And on the other side, I don't know. I don't see. Now, there's Carol sitting next to my mom. And then I think Sherry, and then Karen. And I don't know who's next to me. I can't tell. They're cutting their cake. I'm glad we did this because I think they were very surprised. So this is down Lake of the Ozarks. This is down at Marion, Queens on the 4th of July, I guess, in 76. There's somebody trying to get up. I don't know who it is. Might be Karen, might be Dale. Somebody get up a little bit there. Somebody got too much lead in her ear. That's Karen there. I'm satisfied. We're having a problem. That was the end of that one. This is videotape number 5. No, this is reel number 33. This is Sherry and Larry opening wedding gifts. And this is our trip east in 1976.
By ourselves.
Yeah, by ourselves. Yeah. The Ohio Turnpike we're on here. Or we're on Ohio. I don't think it's a turnpike. No. I mean, we're going east through 70. It's fall foliage in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. That's what we were going for. Well, then we went up in Vermont, New Hampshire, too. New England states. So. Well, we're crossing over into New York, I think. I think that was the Delaware water gap, but we didn't realize it at the time. I think they're pretty colors on. There's front see the colors. Eventually, we're going to get up to here to Lake Arge. And Osable Chasm. Osable Chasm. We took a fifth wheel here, 28-foot Yellow fifth wheel on this trip. The red and white crew cab. I think this is in Ohio. We're not in New York, but this is Ohio. We stayed at this lake. It was real pretty. It was
That Spring Mill State Park?
no, it wasn't Spring Mill. It was something. I don't know what it was called anymore. And of course, I don't know where this is either. But just it's going up that way. It's probably going across to New York. With Pennsylvania. Maybe New York, though. It's pretty. All of it was. I think it was Charles something. What?
No, I don't know.
Charles something. Oh, it's pretty cold. I think this is Lake George, maybe. I don't know. Could be. There wasn't nothing happening around her, I know that. There's water. This is a Sable Chasm now. I'm sure, I think this is. It was pretty. Yep. There, I'm right there. At least it said so. We took a ride on this waterway, but not this one. We didn't go down here. Here's a bridge you could walk across and look at the churning water. There's a walkway. See everybody walking along it? The gorge. Pretty waterfall. There's some more of it. Now we're on a boat going through the gorge. I don't know who that was there. Might have been somebody talking. Carol talking to somebody. Now this is Lake Champlain, and we're going to go across it on a ferry with the fifth wheel. We're going over to Burlington, Vermont. Somewhere we saw Whiteface Mountain, New York. But I don't know exactly where that was. Maybe we see it from the ferry. I guess that's it.
Oh, I thought you were taking a little prescription.
Okay.
Isn't that what you said?
No, we don't have a bathroom for that. This is still in New York. If I was to say the chasm. I think we went, oh, I think we went to see this. This is, we didn't go across on the ferry yet. We saw the ferry. To go across the ferry, we didn't go here yet. This is Whiteface Mountain. This is Lake Placid. This is where the cold place is. We went to Lake, there's the ferry. There's the ferry on Lake Champlain. I guess that was Whiteface Mountain where that weather station was on top. There's a covered ridge. No, that's Stowe, Vermont. So we came over the ferry. This is Stowe, Vermont. You know, granite quarry. There's a granite quarry. There's Carroll. Yep, that's a granite quarry. It's pretty. This was a little town in Vermont. I think it was their water supply came through town. If I remember right, I'm not sure, but I think so. This is the first park we were at was Mansfield, Tahoe. I guess. Well, no, we're going to go back through there again. There's a fifth wheel. Truck. Here's Acadia National Park. You know, I mean, this is in the coast of Maine. No. This is high up on the hill. The Rockefellers gave this to the United States, this park. It's an island. This is still in Acadia. I'm driving the truck around. It's up at the top now, looking out. It's pretty. It's the coast of Maine. Maine, very pretty coastline. Mm. I don't know where this is. We stayed. It was around Arcadia, I guess. Acadia. There's the water splashing again. I could sit and watch that all day. They were just flat rocks that the water was washing up on. See them? That's just it's all flat, like volcanic rock, like granite, though. This is really our first trip by ourselves. There's a big ship out there. Yeah, this is in October, so it's getting cool. And barbecue something. What? Mm. Here's a harbor in some kind of little town. We don't know what little town it was. Little fishing harbor, little fishing village. Now here's the longest cut bridge in the United States. And I'm taking the fifth wheel through it. So you know it's pretty high. It's between Vermont and New Hampshire. We must be on our way back to back home now. There's that covered bridge yet. We went to see something someplace. There's another covered bridge, I guess. I don't think we could go through it though. This was in this little town. I don't know what it was. It was in New Hampshire or Vermont, one or the other. You know, the pretty river was crossing. Something like we did before. I don't think it's the same river, but I don't know. There's another little New England town. There. Now this is Mansfield. This is a park around Mansfield, Ohio. It's a Charles somebody. Charles Mill State Park, I guess. That's where we were before, and this is where we are now. They had been pulling all their boats out already, the docks and everything out for the winter. I don't know if we see that or not. They're not all out, but they're getting them out. But that was a little marina. There was a wreck that happened right in front of us. A tractor-trailer truck passed this one and caused him to weave, and what he did. Tractor-trailer truck's way up the road. Brand new Mercury Marquis and a Holiday Ram were brand new. Really mangled them. And this is at home again. Finishing it up at our house. There's our red bushes. What kind of bush you call it, Carol? Yeah. Fire bushes. There it is. That's in. This is our trip west. Dwight and Carol and me. 1977. August of 77. That's the Dwight David Eisenhower Museum and home. You know? Remember. Well, I'll have to make it right. That's pretty good, isn't it?
It looks like it. Make sure I remember that.
Somewhere in Kansas, I don't remember exactly where. There's Black Canyon of the Gunnison in Colorado.
Yeah. So it's twice now.
Yeah.
Do you remember we saw it before?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, part of it. I didn't remember. It's out of focus again.
Yeah, it's open.
It's better now. Maybe it's the way the light's hitting.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's Blue Mesa Lake, maybe. No, this is still Black Canyon Gunnison. We had Blue Mesa Lake someplace, but I haven't seen no lake before, so maybe these are out of order.
That's got ribbons, yeah.
There's Dwight.
Or you look really white.
Yeah. This is 1977. Just Dwight and Carol and me went. Then when we went to Zion and Bryce.
Mm.
That's 77. He was only 11.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, he was just 11. In April, it was in August. There's a squirrel running, a chipmunk. Somewhere there's $1 million highway in Ouray, Colorado, America, Switzerland.
Yeah, that's where we didn't take the truck this south of it.
Well, yeah, it's Charlie down towards Durango.
Yeah.
That's a feet from up on the mountain. It's a feet Ouray. Yeah, your way. How you pronounce it?
Your way, I think.
Ouray. I guess this is $1 million highway.
Mm-hmm. What did we take when we went out there?
10 campers.
No.
So we come back through Galveston, Texas, and almost got eaten alive by mosquitoes. That's when Elvis died. That was the year Elvis died.
Mm-hmm.
We're going on a train here at Durango, Colorado, right at narrow gauge railway eventually, up to Silverton. There's Morris Pass coming. Now here we're waiting for the, this is the morning to get tickets for the railroad. Here's the Rio Grande Railroad. That's what we take up to the Durango. From Durango to Silverton, the narrow gauge railroad. Now this is on the train. It's pretty, very pretty scenery. Dirty, bunch of soot came flying out of that thing. You can see there that burnt coal or wood or something. The black cinders come flying back. I guess it was coal, because the cinders came flying back on you. We came back by bus. We thought we were going to come back on a train, but we were able to get a bus back, cash in our train ticket for a bus. This is after we got up there. This is Silverton. They're walking around. We eat lunch there. Must be Dwight running. And then we come back on the bus. There's Wright and Carol. Well, he's almost as big as her there, and he's only 11, a little over 11. Mesa Verde National Park. This is where the cliff dwellers were. We even got Carol to climb up in there, up ladders. Dwight and I did. Climb up there, she was just tickled tickled the life out of her. She couldn't wait to get on that ladder. Almost had to hold her back. And then we go to Canyonland and Red Canyon and Zion Park. Now, I'm sorry, Bryce Canyon. Well, we went to Glendale, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands first. Yeah. Then we go to Arches. It just said which one this was, but I don't remember what it said. So I guess I'll just leave it go. Maybe I'll know what the next one is. Because they're all in a close area. All in southern Utah. There's some... oh, there's a pretty sunset going down. I mean, the sun is down, but here's the Arches. So that was Canyonland. Now this is the Arches. Now we were there again last year. This is 94. So we were there, not 93, we were there in 92. There's another balanced rock. I think we got it again this last time. The double arch is this way. There's a double arch. One arch. You see one arch through the other one. People are very small. The arches are very big. That might be a window there. I don't know. There's Capitol Reef now. And we didn't go there 2 years ago. We didn't go this far down in Utah. There's a cow walking around. This is the Way in Glendale, Utah. We're right out in the desert. No. Here's Bryce Canyon now. Want to see Bryce again? Yeah. I mean. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want it later? Here's Natural Bridge. We saw this. I don't know where we saw Natural Bridge. Fairview. If we're still in Bright. Lightning strikes again. Huh? I think so. Their lightning struck this and killed it. Here's Dixie National Forest. I didn't even know we saw that. Dixie National Forest. Red Canyon. There's Zion now. This is Zion. It's all Zion. There's Dwight running across the road. Grand Canyon National Park. Now this is the North Rim we're going to, or we're at. And here we had a tent camper, and we were in the tall pines in the campground, and we could hear the wind. It sounded like a regular storm, and it was just the breeze blowing the pine trees, the real tall pine trees around us. So we thought it was a storm, but it wasn't. But this is North Grand Canyon from the North End. There's White, the cowboy hat. And I guess that was Carol with him. Here he's going to ride a horse, the way it looks. No, that's a ranger on a horse. Cape Royal, we don't know what that was, but this is at the North Rim. Check film again. Carol come out of it. Okay, but this must be at Tucson. Tucson, El Paso. We got there, and they were going to go swimming. And we're in an orchard like a fruit grove. And they just went swimming, and storm clouds came up that you saw there, and they had to get out. And this, they're ready to leave. I guess this is White Sands, New Mexico, I guess. I didn't see the white sand there, but that's... We should have some of the white sand, though. Probably Tucson around there. There's the sunset. Here is the El Paso KOA. That was a Tucson KOA. This is El Paso KOA. This is where the storm clouds came up and they couldn't. No, Tucson was the first one. You're right. This one we went into Mexico that trip and brought a bunch of stuff back. Here's where we're in the orange grove or the fruit grove. Here's White Sand National Monument. Now we're in White Sand, New Mexico. There's White Sand. White walking up on it. There's the white sand. It's just a pile of sand. This is San Antonio, Texas. This is Breckenridge Park now in San Antonio. It's a pretty park. And here's the Alamo. Here's Dwight and Carol. This is in August of '77. Here's a Riverwalk in San Antonio now. That's a little river that goes through town. There's a lady walking along the Riverwalk, looks like Carol. Here's I don't know what needle this is or what kind of space place thing this is in San Antonio, but there's the Riverwalk again. I don't know, that's Elf Presley Boulevard. I didn't know it was there. Must be in San Antonio. Looks like we're home again. We're back home now. Maybe we, no, I don't know. This is our trip to California. Airplane flight. This is Waikiki. This is Honolulu. This is Oahu Island. This is still Honolulu. Who?
Who were you with them? There's what we were talking about.
This is what we saw from the balcony of our room. It was Waikiki. We're going to the Arizona Memorial now. There it is. We went on it, and very weird feeling going out there when you know that all those 1,100 some men are down there entombed in it yet. The ship is still commissioned because it's still got the crew on board. It's over 50 years ago now. There's Arizona Memorial, USS. There's a model of the ship. When you're on it here you see now this is the list of all the crew members, the casualties. And then you see the gun turret sticking up out of the water thing. That's looking from one end of it to the other. There's the gun turret. Yeah, there it is leaning. There's Carol up on a balcony of our room. We went on a tour here. Here's it. Yeah.
This was Robert Louis Stevenson. There's the bird of paradise.
Yeah.
Remember that one. One flying.
We're going, yeah, there it is. There's a little grass hut. Robert Louis Stevenson.
Like,
Yeah. And we're just going around on a bus to see the city of Honolulu. There's a Punch Bowl Cemetery. That's the national cemetery for all those that died in the Pacific in World War II. Well, other wars too, I guess. But anyway, thinking. Right there in the center, I think, is the governor's house, mansion. Or it's a capitol. I think that's the capitol, rather. And that's where, I don't know what that is. I think it's Coliseum or something. There's the landing field we came in. It looked like go right in the water. That's the runways. There's some more of the cemetery. tour bus is going through. There's Diamond Head in the right third of the picture. Somebody's taking a movie for us. Of us. Which are both a little thinner and
15 years ago.
yeah.
Part of the cemetery.
Yeah, it's part of the cemetery. I don't know what particular part. There might be a. No, there's an unknown soldier out here.
Danny Taylor's file.
Oh yeah, Ernie Powell. He was a correspondent. This is the governor, Capitol building. Looks different than most state capitals. There's,
Pink Kamehameha
yeah, King Kamehameha.
statue of him.
No. Yeah, he's dead. So that's. Now we're roaming through the field. We're going to see sugarcane and pineapples. I don't know where it is. That might be, that's probably sugarcane or the pineapple, one or the other. I think it's sugarcane because I think if I remember right, we see them holding pineapples. This is the beach someplace. We're going up toward the Polynesian Culture Center. So this is along the coast someplace. We're taking off the bus.
We stopped here and you can saw them. Search they were there.
Maybe. Very talk. Yeah, I think there comes one in. No, I don't know. You got to look fast though if you see them. There's the surfers. Somebody's got his hand sticking up.
They stopped. Didn't they?
We just stopped on the bus because we didn't get off.
Are you listening to see if your voice comes out?
Yeah. There comes the surfer.
Yeah, that looks good.
There we're stopped while I'm taking him through the bus window, side window. There he comes.
See, and then I look at you.
Yeah.
That watch out. Look at those videos.
Pretty rough water there. Too rough for me.
Yeah. What is rough for you?
Of course, I don't like waves in bathtub.
And
There's the Polynesian Culture Center now. Best part of this, I think, is the Tahitian dancers.
yeah, these are the boats.
This is the boat parade, yeah.
Here, different countries.
Yeah, all different countries.
Probably just doing the pictures.
They probably do, but
Like the rich. But you have to look at these things like that.
yeah.
Music. That's Hawaiian and Tahitian and
Yeah, and I don't know, they're all the South Pacific Islands. Siam and
there's the
I think this is the. No, I don't know.
for Hawaiian dancers.
Yeah,
And you should have Hawaiian music for you.
yeah.
Right. And then Really blown.
Yeah. The same group we saw before that were going the other way, they circled around something and came back. These are dancing. Dancing now. They were standing before. This one got shoved off.
Look at these jumping.
Yeah. Yeah, if they ever shed, why, they're in trouble. There's 6 girls? 5. There we go. There's my Tahitian dancers.
Next move.
Yeah. They'd cause an earthquake.
Don't move your legs. Oh.
No, they don't move their head. They don't move their shoulders. It's all in the hips.
Notice how much you took of this one?
Yeah, well, he stopped in front of me.
Yeah.
I think I had to run about a block to keep up with him. There's a couple from St. Louis right there that waved to us. They lost all their clothes on the way over. They didn't.
That's all right?
Yeah. Their clothes didn't get there. So they, yeah.
But
There's a dugout canoes. Oh, these are hollow bamboo sticks. Remember they pump them and they sound like a drum or something? I think they're building that building out of bamboo. That's another outrigger canoe. They're teaching you how to, yeah. They're serving them pineapple. I mean coconut.
Split a coconut.
Yeah. Now he's taking the inside out of a coconut. And he also show you how you can pop it out. The guy gets his head out of the way. Yeah. Gavin had his head in the way. I got both. Well, we went around in these boats too.
I did. I didn't think you did it.
There you are.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think you did.
I watched you so I could get movies of you. There she's waving to me. Some girl is anyhow. I guess it's Carol.
He's talking again.
There he's taking the husk off.
This where the guy climbs the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, he'll climb a tree in a little bit. We'll see somebody climb a tree.
Oh yeah, I went and voted. You saw this.
Remind me of a rabbit eating. There he goes up the tree to get the coconut.
Look at that sky.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be at the end of this thing before too long. You know, we got to go out that door.
Mm-hmm.
There he's coming down. Well, he was. There he is. And here's the Wahoo again. With Waikiki. Didn't take no picture of the pregnant woman with a bikini on.
There's an elevator on the outside.
Yeah.
Look at the different colors.
Yeah, it was pretty. This was from up in our room.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's Waikiki Beach.
Oh, you did.
I don't think
Look at all
so.
the people on it.
I don't think I did. Yeah, it was crowded. I think this was a Sunday.
January.
I believe it was probably about 80 degrees there. There's here the outriggers are going to go out and they're going to race in. I remember that. There's the bikini.
You forgot about the outriggers. Oh,
Oh, I'll get them. There's another bathing beauty.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Here comes the outriggers in. I don't think they're racing. I think they're just going.